What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO and promoter, Bob Arum, who co-promotes undefeated two-time heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Tyson and Gypsy King Fury. Bob Arum is not happy that the ruling was in favor, the arbitration ruling was in favor of Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion superstar boxer Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and that Tyson Fury now has to face Deontay Wilder in a trilogy match. With that stated, Bob Arum, he's not happy. Bob Arum says the ruling was absolutely atrocious and it was a horrible ruling, and that Deontay Wilder simply needs to just go ahead, accept step aside money, so that way Tyson Fury can face off against Anthony Joshua, his fellow countryman, unified two-time heavyweight world champion British superstar boxer Anthony Joshua, in an undisputed match. But that's not going to be the case, because now Bob Arum is at the understanding that Deontay Wilder is not willing to take step aside money. Deontay Wilder wants the trilogy match. He wants to regain his title. And with that said, Bob Arum, he said he saw a loophole in the contract that would allow Tyson Fury to get out the trilogy match, and they went for it. It just didn't work because the arbitrator judge didn't rule in their favor. And so they tried to tell the world that he had a certain amount of time to inform them he wanted the trilogy match. So according to Bob Arum, he being a former lawyer, or him being a lawyer, he's not active, but Bob Arum stated that he saw a slight hole in the ruling in which he thought and felt that he can take, that and use it to their advantage to get out the trilogy match with Deontay Wilder, thus letting you know that they just simply didn't want the trilogy match when they saw the door open up for a possible undisputed showdown with Anthony Joshua. So Bob Arum, he's stating that Deontay Wilder, he just needs to go ahead and take step aside money. So Bob Arum is saying that this is atrocious, okay? And Bob Arum initially stated that if the ruling favored Deontay Wilder, well, Tyson Fury would just have to pay a small fee for the damages, right? But that's not the case. And now Tyson Fury has to September 15th to face Deontay Wilder, or he's going to have to face other punishments. So Bob Arum, who admitted just a week or so ago that they went to the arbitration hearing, and the arbitration hearing turned into a negotiation for a trilogy match. And then just this past few days, Bob Arum got on the same page with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, who promotes Anthony Joshua, and they started to say that Tyson Fury was just going to fight Anthony Joshua undisputed August 14th. So now Bob Arum is saying that they're going to move forward with the August 14th showdown against Anthony Joshua and face whatever comes along with the ride. So now Bob Arum is going to, Bob Arum wants to, advise Tyson Fury to go ahead and proceed forward with the undisputed match with Anthony Joshua August 14th, even though Anthony Joshua's, Tyson Fury's WBC belt may not be on the line for Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua is the same person that said it's not about the man, it's about the belt and the legacy. So how could he possibly be looking to fight Tyson Fury without the belt being on the line? So now Bob Arum is saying that he's just going to tell Tyson Fury to just go ahead and we're going to proceed forward with our already plans, because he's saying that the ruling was simply an atrocious ruling. So Bob Arum stated, this is what Bob Arum had to say. I do look at contracts daily. Simply Wilder's side erred by not having immediate attached to the rematch clause. So but Bob Arum is saying that when he looked at the contract for the trilogy match, they didn't have immediate on the contract, so that would allow them to maneuver around Deontay Wilder in the trilogy match. So Bob Arum is saying that in the contract for the trilogy match, it didn't say immediate, so that way he could maneuver around it. Okay, so Bob Arum says, right? So him being a lawyer and attorney, he saw that and simply took advantage of that. Remember, Bob Arum is a lawyer, attorney, graduated from Harvard Law. So Bob Arum saw in the contract that it didn't say immediate, apparently, and he felt as if he can highlight that and they can maneuver around the trilogy match. I believe that Bob Arum had reassured Tyson Fury that, oh, it said they didn't say immediate, so it means that it could happen 2 years from now. It could happen, a year and a half from now, because there's nothing that said it needs to happen immediately, is what Bob Arum is stating. So, but initially they told you that Tyson Fury wasn't informed by Deontay Wilder in due time that he wanted the trilogy match, and he let the time expire. Well, now Bob Arum is saying in the contract it didn't say immediate. So he believes that they're going to press forward. Now, he already advised Tyson Fury that they can maneuver around this, and that wasn't the case. And now Bob Arum is saying that, he's going to advise Tyson Fury to continue to press forward with the August 14th showdown and just deal with whatever consequences come behind it. So with that said, Deontay Wilder is going to stand on this square, and Bob Arum knows this, as Bob Arum stated that he truly wished that, Deontay Wilder would take step-aside money to allow this fight to proceed, okay? And now you have the media. The media now is saying that there has to be a way that Tyson Fury can maneuver around this trilogy. There has to be some sort of way. Maybe he could stage the fight in the UK and pretend that he'll fight Deontay Wilder in September and fight Anthony Joshua in August and just never fight him. These are verified media members in the sport of boxing. Can Tyson Fury fight Anthony Joshua August 14th and also agree to fight Wilder on September 15th? That's a month apart, but become unable to fulfill the contract due to a cut or injury. This is a media member. I'm going to read it again. A media member said, can Tyson Fury fight Anthony Joshua August 14th and also agree to fight Deontay Wilder on September 15th, but become unable to fulfill that contract due to a cut or injury? So you want him to forge a contract. This is boxing. So how he says this is boxing. So how enforceable is an American arbitration ruling on British fighter who can fight overseas? Wow. Then you have another quote unquote credible boxing media member saying this was not a court ruling. It's a binding ruling by independent arbitration. How can he be held in contempt of court and denied entry? Nonsense. And then Kevin Iole of Yahoo Sports responds to these two members that I'm not even going to say their name, because that is unspeakable that they would even suggest that Tyson Fury does such a thing. And this is supposed to be the boxing media that they don't mind having come given passes to. Kevin Iole corrects them and he says it is enforceable by courts. It wasn't a court ruling, but it's enforceable by courts. Not nonsense. So these media members are suggesting that that Tyson Fury agrees to fight both back-to-back months, and then after the Anthony Joshua fight, say he's unable to fulfill his contract with Deontay Wilder in the trilogy match because of an injury or a cut. Bob Arum is saying he's going to advise Tyson Fury against the arbitration ruling to just proceed forward with the Anthony Joshua fight August 14th. Another member is saying that this is not legit and it can't be real and it can't be upheld. Why do they have such personal connections to where they are going this deep in it instead of being a fan of the sport of boxing first? Well, this tells you everything you need to know. As I told you guys, they're not fans of the sport of boxing. But make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hi, my name is Heather the Heat Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.